Hello, Dale Majors here, and welcome to a 6-day challenge where over the next 6 days, I'm going to give you different activities, physical, intellectual, different activities to do, challenges every single day that are going to help you develop more grit and help you be better at taking more action. So follow along, and will you, a week from now, have finished an amazing challenge? That's the question. All right, so in 2014, there were so many things that I wanted to be doing, but I wasn't doing them. Whether it was, I don't want to spoil it, but lots of little things that were important to me that I would create goals around, and then I just would fail. I'd do it for a few days or whatever, and then it would drop off. So over a 5-year period, I discovered some tools that helped me do it more consistently. And that's what I'm going to share with you as we go through all these different challenges. I'm going to share with you the recipe that I used to implement these and turn them into habits. If you follow through over the next 6 days, you're going to put yourself in a situation where you have more grit, you have more determination, and you're better at getting things done and sticking to things. So that's the challenge, is to do each of these activities over the next 6 days, and you will be a different person when you're done. So in 2005, I was 22 years old, and I was listing bike parts on eBay, okay? So we started this company called Bike Wagon. I was listing products on eBay, and we had too many things to list. There were way too many. And the only answer that I could figure out, that I could find to get all of the products listed, because I was in school full time and everything else, it was to wake up earlier. So it was a Sunday, and we kind of had, my dad and I had an argument about not getting things listed fast enough. And I just realized that I had to list things more quickly. And so I was going to wake up earlier. I set my alarm for 2 a.m. Went to bed at like 7. I wake up the next day at 2 a.m. and my eyes just popped open. I was so emotionally charged to do this right and to catch up and to not lose in business, to get these things listed, that I woke up early. And that allowed me, it gave me so much more time to list. We were able to fix our problem. And that company, when we were, at that time, we were only doing about $20,000 a month. We were eventually doing nearly $1 million a month in sales, $10 million annually. But it all started from that small little place. So wherever you are, if you can learn to have grit and determination, then you're going to be able to accomplish greater things. So that's the goal of this series, is to put you in a place where you're better at taking action, better at getting things done that you want to. So follow along over the next 6 days. We're going to do that. You have to have time to do it. So just like I set my alarm for 2 a.m., we're not going to be that extreme, but you need to create time. So the challenge this week is to wake up every morning at 5 a.m. You may say, well, you may have turned off the video already, but if you're still here, because 5 a.m. might be a shocker, if you're still here and you're waking up at 5 a.m., I don't necessarily want you to wake up at 4. You should have enough time already, unless you're going to work at 6. So, but I want you to create an extra hour in your day. So waking up at 5 a.m. If you're currently waking up at 8 a.m. and you can't do 5, I want you to add at least 1 hour. What that's going to do is it's going to give you the time over the next week to have time to do these different challenges. And all of them take either no time, or you're spending your time differently. Some of them even save time. I don't want to spoil it, but they all take very little time, but they take some bandwidth, and you're going to need more time in your day. So that's the challenge, is for the next week, you need to wake up an hour earlier, and if you're a champ, then get up at 5 a.m. Okay, that's the challenge. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We've got an amazing, honestly, all of these I went through about 10 of the different things that I do consistently, and I chose the top 6 that I really feel are going to make the most difference for anyone that's wanting to learn to get ahead, be more action-oriented, and develop more grit. These challenges work a lot better if you have some personal accountability. So who do you have in your network that also is down for a challenge, who's your friend that pushes you, that encourages you, I invite you to invite them to follow along and take this journey with a friend over the next 6 days and make it happen. That's it for today. If you're new to Venture Anyway, subscribe, like the video, and follow along, and I will see you tomorrow.